Truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
This is Bryson Stott.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
That's hard hit on the line, and that's just foul. Strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
1 out, base is empty. Outside low, and the count 1-2. And a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. Looping, breaking ball, and he struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Harper now. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And a big swing and a miss. Giolito, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Sliced hard but foul. And that one lifted in the air center field. Durant moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that is that. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here at Fenway Park. And on the hill, Jose Alvarado. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. First pitch, not close. Just missed.
2-0.
On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Man at first with 1 gone. And stepping in for runner on the go. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Man at first, 1 away. Next pitch is outside. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Harper over to second, return throw to first, got him, double play, and that'll do it. On to the second from Fenway Park. No score.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode.
Back inside Fenway Park, leading off, Nick Castellanos. Giolito back to work. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. Next offering way off the plate. So the night before his start, he effectively goes over the lineup he anticipates he's going to face and plays the game. So he goes through an entire opposing lineup on MLB The Show, utilizing his own scouting report the team provided. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That one well upstairs. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. For Giolito, it actually is an idea that kind of came together with his buddy Max Fried. They played together in high school in Los Angeles, and they're not sure who started it first, but in 2019, they each began to go over scouting reports using MLB The Show. Base hit, center field. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily. JT Realmuto steps in. 2 for 8 in the series so far. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Man at second. Late on that fastball. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with him. Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Second inning here, no score. Slap the other way, foul. Popped up. Ref Snyder drifts towards it. Hauls it in to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of back here in Boston. Bottom of the second. Here's Rafael Devers.
Third baseman.
And a strike to Devers.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
0-2 now. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
And now 2-2. Got him looking. 1 out. And here is C.J. Cron. And that clips the inside corner. Next offering is in for a strike. And ball 1. Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
2 outs. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1, 2, 3 go the. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. That one misses. Ball 1.
Well, these Phillies definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Fly ball to right. O'Neill makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down.
The center fielder.
So digging in, Johan Rojas. 2 for 7 in the series so far. In the air, right side of the infield. Ref Snyder moving under it. Out number 2. Trey Turner down. Flied to right his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. O'Neill drifts towards it, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. As we go to the last of the third. And now the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Not even close there. 1-0. Fastball for a strike. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. Upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Inside, almost got him. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Look out, that ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
The kick, the 3-2. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first, and O'Neill is retired.
Batting in, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Still tied at 0, last of the third. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. In the air to left center. Merrifield gets under it. Puts it away for the out. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Here's Reese McGuire. That one ran inside, almost got him. Misses off the inside, and now 2-0. 2 down, nobody on. And foul ball. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there. Line drive. Nice grab on the run. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. And we are still scoreless. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Start of the 4th. Now here is Bryson Stott. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Out towards left center. On the move. Long run. Tracks it down. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Harper, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. And takes low for ball 1. All tied up here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Castellanos at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Still no score. Bottom of the 4th, and the batter now, Jarren Duran. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's the second baseman, Rob Refsnyder. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit. And part of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them play. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
The 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble. But
swung on, belted. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. As they jump ahead, a run scores. Rafael Devers up to hit.
Well, everyone is thinking it. Would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 on, 1 out. And here's the first baseman, C.J. Cron. Fastball for a strike. Second and third, 1 away. Here in the third and final game of the series.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The 1-2. On the ground at first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Now, good execution.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Matt Strong.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position.
Oh, he can't hang on. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On to the top of the... Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Doubled in his first AB.
Kyle Schwarber.
Giolito back to work. A little out front there as he swings through it.
You know, these Phils just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Squeezes it. 1 away.
Now that.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. High fly ball, right field. O'Neill drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 up, 2 down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 1. High in the air, out to right. O'Neill drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So they've been held scoreless through 5. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Phillies nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And that one wrapped foul. And here it comes. Up and in, and it's a ball and a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. And O'Neill is retired.
The batter, number 10, shortstop,
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Fly to left his first time. That one ripped. And it's off the Green Monster. And here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. The 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good.
Line drive, base hit. The run scores from third, and they take a 2-run lead.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ref Snyder stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
The 2-1. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Merrifield racing over to make the catch. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and it's 2-zip. It's back here at Fenway. Down the third baseman, Alec Bohm. The right-hander back to work. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. That was blasted to the moon. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Singy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got over.
Rojas can't hold up, and that's a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
That was exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
So the Philly batting order turns over. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. Hit in the air, left field. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 out, space is empty. That misses, and that's ball 1. On the ground, right side, Ref Snyder tosses to first. 3rd out. Phils do get one back on this solo home run, and it's now back here at Fenway. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Masataka Yoshida tosses to the pitcher covering the bag, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Just off the inside edge. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. So Devers will take his base.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Out towards right center field. Schwarber pulls it down, and there's 2 away.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
The designated hitter,
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Tristan Casas. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed the inside corner. Now 1-2. Devers off of first with 2 away. Misses inside. Ball 2. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for a strike. Back in Boston, and now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. And that one fouled off.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
Bounced up the middle. Story. 1 out. A key out to start the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Castellanos in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Activity in the bullpen. Kenley Jansen up and loosening in the pen. Hendricks also throwing.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. Got it.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Fires over to Crone. Schwarber out. Go the Phillies. And our score remains 2-1.
leading off.
Back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Stop under it. Corrals it. 1 down.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Trevor.
And next for the Red Sox, Trevor Story. Right through there for a strike. The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Merrifield ranges back. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. And here is Reese McGuire. That one finds the zone. 1-1. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
To the right side, Harper. Throws to first in time.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Duran in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Red Sox by 2. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball 2.
Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. But the solo shot stretches there. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kenley Jansen.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
And the pitch. Real Muto at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Fouled off. He was late. And the righty deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a 2-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with the cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, but I think he was also a little lucky right there.
Calls it in, 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. Two outs. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And the right-hander deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Phillies back now at Fenway. Now it's the second baseman, Rob Refsnyder. Strong back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
You know, these Red Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Now one fouled off, 2-2. Fly ball down the line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. Round second, digging for third. And his 3rd hit of the game is a triple.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Stop. Over to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because the pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs. I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Left-hand batter waits.
Ball 1.
And the pitch.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
In the air, right side. Schwarber settles under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. He'll score the sac fly. It's 4-1.
Well, these players understand how important each run is, especially as you get closer to the end of the ball game. Nice job right there to get that runner in from third and add a little insurance.
And that one is inside ball 1. That's a little bit low. that one off the mark, and the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Taijuan Walker.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Just off the outside edge, now 2-0. And this is inside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
O'Neill stands in now and watches strike one. Just missed.
1-0.
Up and in, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 on, 2 outs. This one in the air, center field. Rojas settles under it, brings it in for the 3rd out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Through 8 full, the Red Sox 4 and the Phillies. We go to the 9th, and now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. And he deals. That one out to right. O'Neill drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and there's 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Trey Turner. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Up the middle. Fires over to Cone. Turner is out. So they're down to their final out. Now the number 2 hitter, Bryson Stott. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox win the rubber match of this 3-game series. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.